Hello everyone, I'm Henry Balogun and thank you for watching this channel as you always do. I appreciate all of you who share and always drop comments. I say a big thank you to everybody. Today is redesigning public education and we're talking about using technology in education. To discuss that topic with me is Mrs. Chigoziri. She's an ICT computer studies teacher in a school in Lagos. You're welcome to the program, man.
Thank you for having me.
I hope you don't mind if I call you Milo.
I don't.
Thank you very because I like to call my guests on by their first names. I prefer to do that if you don't mind. Thank you guys. So let's get on straight. What is technology in education? What's the relationship between education and technology? If you
Well, technology, when you're talking about technology in today's world, you're basically talking about every hardware, software, and other related devices that enables you process information, that enables you transmit information. Bringing it home to teaching. Teaching is basically passing information, passing knowledge to the younger ones. So we are talking about technology in education. We're talking about how best can we pass this knowledge in education, passing it to these ones. Gone are those days where you come in and then there are better ways to do these things now. There are better ways to do them. So that's where technology comes into play. So the importance of technology in education today cannot be overemphasized. It is very, very relevant.
okay. So what kind of technologies do we necessarily use in teaching and learning? Which kinds of technology tools do we are best suited for teaching and learning?
Well, we have the software, which are the set of instructions that enables a computer or a device to perform specific tasks. Then we have the hardware, which are the physical parts of the computer that you can see. So when you're talking about technology that is suitable, now you want to consider the age of the child. You want to consider the level of the child. Is it a primary school, is it a secondary school? You see, even in today's world, you have children or pupils using tablets, to learn now. Learning now has gone beyond writing. It has gone beyond writing. You can get tablets and then load it with softwares that teaches those subjects.
So do you think we can use like tech to teach every subject?
Very possible.
There's no
That's
subject.
that's even where the world is tending to right now. We might not have gotten there now, but that's where the world is tending to. As it is very soon, I foresee a time where the WAEC exam that we write in Nigeria will be written like that. Because last year, the WAEC exams were marked electronically.
Oh, they didn't. We're not necessarily.
Yes,
and
yes, and it wasn't just computer studies as a subject. We had financial accounting marked electronically. We had commerce marked electronically. We had agric marked electronically.
Are you talking about after students had written?
Yes, the papers were scanned. Yes, and then it was marked electronically. Now this is because WAEC is just introducing this thing. It's getting to a point where it will be done electronically. Just like JAM today now. JAM exam. Everything is done electronically. So that's where the world is tending to. So it's important. In the world we are living today, it's getting better and better. We are not going back to the paper, those times. We are moving into paperless society.
Oh, so that means the industries that manufacture paper are going to suffer.
They will start something else.
My bad. If you're in that industry, paper milling industry, you heard it from her, not me. Your industry is going to...
It's the world we found ourselves in. Come up to that.
That's interesting. So, are there risks in using technology to teach students?
Yes.
Teach people? What are the likely risks?
Yes, there are risks. As beautiful as technology is, you see, there are people using it for negative purposes. You see some young people, they use it to defraud people.
That's like when you talk about tech, you're talking about maybe like social media usually.
Social media, ICT generally, ICT, social media, everything. All this is fall under ICT. You see, people tend to misuse it. People tend to misuse it. So talking about using it in education, if you're planning for your child to use this, there should be ways you should be able to scale, because right there on that internet we have some things that we have cyberbullying.
Oh.
We have people, physical bullies. We have them online. So we have identity theft. Somebody breaking into your account and then pretending to be you and then chatting or communicating with your contact. Some even go as far as extorting money from people. So we have those things. We have pornography.
Wait. Cyberbullying, can you explain that?
Okay, cyberbullying, there are some folks online. They bully other people. How? They bully them emotionally. See somebody sending a chat to somebody and then bullying the person, harassing the person, like harassing somebody online, for whatever reason. Some do it to get some things out of people, some do it, different reasons why they do it, but it is wrong. Whatever the reason is, it is wrong. So we have cyberbullying, people bullying others online. We have pornography. Online now, there's no restriction. People can hide behind their keypad and do whatever they like, send whatever they like. So if you have children that you've gotten your tablet for, you have to be careful what they have access to. You have to be careful because they can learn things that even you, as their parents, don't know or don't have access to. So you have to be very careful. So it can be used. It can even cause, addiction if you're not careful. Children can get addicted to this thing, and then you see a situation that a child cannot do without holding those devices.
So basically, we shouldn't just let children have technology without control.
There must be control.
There should be control.
Yes.
How do you cope with scenarios like you're trying to teach in class and you have students on their phones, maybe Facebooking or surfing Instagram? How do you react to that kind of scenario?
Well, if I see such, first and foremost, I'm getting that phone from you.
Hey, but you encourage us to use technology in class.
No, that's the thing. There are times, and most times, these devices, these tablets, it can be configured in such a way that they don't have access to those things.
Oh, that's restricted?
Yes, it can be restricted.
Okay, what if it is their own device they brought from home? Or for example, you have like a group work that they have to do and each person brings his own device from home or something. You can't restrict that now.
Yes, you can't. Well, if that is the case, because really there are times I tell them, bring your devices, we want to treat certain topics. Yes. They are doing it right there in my presence.
Okay.
I'm seeing what they are doing. In fact, when they come in the morning, I say, drop the phone on my table. So when it is time to do that, I give the phone to them. They do it right under my supervision. So at the end of the day, you can take your device and go home.
So it still goes back to monitoring, not just allowing them run around with the device. Monitor them if you have work to do on devices like that. Interesting. So how long have you been teaching computer studies?
13 years and counting.
So you have been training Yahoo boys and just for 13 years?
I don't train Yahoo boys.
Yes.
I've trained young ones who have come out to be good, as in professionals in their various endeavors. So they are not Yahoo. Even the Yahoo boys, when they come in contact with us, we train them otherwise. We counsel. Every teacher is a counselor.
Fantastic.
So we counsel them, make them. And I've seen situations where a teenager came to me and said, Auntie, because of this thing that you said, I'm going to turn a new leaf.
Wow.
Yes.
Was that person an internet scammer? Or was the person vying towards that area?
He was. He said he was into this thing.
Already?
Yes. These young ones, don't underestimate them. You will be amazed. I've heard certain things that I couldn't sleep at night. I'm not even going to say it now. It won't be nice. The person might get to watch it.
anyway.
Just you can't underestimate what these young ones are exposed to.
Wait, let me ask a question. Why do you think these kids prefer to put most of their energies in like Yahoo, internet fraud, scamming? Why? What makes it? Why is it popular?
Society encourages this thing. Like most of this, permit me to use this as an example. You see a a young person releases a song that doesn't even make sense, listen to the lyrics of the song, it doesn't make sense, it doesn't contribute anything to morals, and then he just sings this song, and before you know it, he's going on with millions and millions of naira. You are now seeing another student that did well in mathematics, and then they will say they gave him 1 carton of Indomie noodle.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with Indomie
There's
noodles.
nothing. Sorry, did I just? There's nothing wrong with it, but just look at the magnitude difference. So our society doesn't encourage good morals. That's the problem. So the children now, they are not interested in study. They are not interested in honesty. Most of them, they want to get it quick and fast.
Okay, so what can we do to help them retrace their steps, to help them, be more interested in honest lifestyles, honest ways of earning money, and not things like internet fraud?
In this Nigeria, it is well known.
It's not a hopeless situation.
Did I say that?
So just
it is well.
give us some hope.
Well, there are some things, some factors we can't control. But let me speak from the perspective of what we can control.
Yes.
Home. As a parent, be interested in what your child is doing. Don't be too busy. You are looking for money. You are trying to get rich. All so that you can spend on these same children. Be interested in what they are from a very early age. Know their friends. Imbibe the right things into them. The Bible that I read says, train up a child in the way that he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it. If you have imbibed the right things in your child, even when your child goes out, if he comes in contact with those things, he will come back to you, or she will come back to you. Mommy, see what this person said, or see what this person. Then you can still advise. So as a parent, don't depend on society to train your child for you. Don't even depend on the school to train your child for you. Do the best you can. The school will do theirs, but you as a parent, whatever you want in your child, start investing it in the child from a very early age. Be interested in what they are doing. Be interested in their academics. Go to their school. Have a relationship with their teachers so that you can know, because a child can exhibit one character at home and in school is another thing. Then, for those that are on Facebook, parents, open an anonymous account. Be their friends on Facebook.
Did you hear that, parents? This is online parenting. It's like it be a spy.
There is no spy anything. Be open an account with a name that they are not familiar with, and then send a friend request to them so that you can monitor what they are doing.
Interesting.
Yes, you need to know what they are doing in the online space.
Wow.
Their friends on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever they are, be there. Follow them bumper to bumper.
Good one.
So you know what your child is doing. So if he's not doing the wrong thing, the idea is not to bully them. The idea is to counsel them. Because it gets to a particular age. Force will not solve the problem.
True that.
There's an age they will get. You can't use force. You have to talk to them and then advise them. And above all, pray. Let God help you. Because these things are not by power. They are not by might. There's something called grace. And when you pray to God, He makes that grace available to you. You just discover that your own case is different. Other people's children might be doing anyhow. Your own is just doing well. So God must be involved in the parenting.
All right, thank you so much. On a closing note now, what will you say to teachers who usually are technophobic? Who, when you tell them, let's use technology to teach this, to do that, the first reaction is to pull back, to be on the defensive and claim that I can't find tech resources to teach this. What do you say to encourage those kinds of people?
Snap out of it.
Of the technophobia.
Snap yourself out of it as quickly as possible. Because the truth is, we are not going back to that age. It is forward and upward. It will not happen that it will get to a point in time, then we'll stop using. It is a lie. It is getting better. How do I know this? Remember when phones just came out? If you had these big phones, then it got better. Then it got better. And it keeps getting better. Look at what we have today. So snap out of it. See, anybody can learn. No matter your age, anybody can learn. Open your heart to learning. Tell yourself you can. You are a teacher now. You teach students, and look at the years you've been teaching. What now makes you think that you cannot be teachable? You are teachable. So open your heart to learn. It might take time, no problem. It's not a competition. Teacher A might learn it in 1 week. Teacher B might learn it in 1 month. We are not competing. Just do your best. Then keep out doing your best. Open your heart. There's internet, there's Google, there's something called Google. Google can tell you anything. Google can teach you how to cook jollof rice. Google can teach you anything. So you don't even need to talk to somebody. Just get data, get that phone, and start
YouTube
asking questions. Before you know, you have become an expert. So this age we are living in is not the age of I'm an old person. No, there's no OD in this matter. So snap out of it and open your heart to learning. It even makes teaching easier. I don't write lesson notes with my hand.
Fantastic.
My lesson note is on my system, you know. Each week I just get, and I have them already. So each week I just get to insert the date and print it out. Very easy. Life is good with technology.
All right, you heard that from Mabel. She said life is good or life is better with technology. You know, so if you are a technophobe, please snap out of technophobia. Embrace technology in whatever you do, your work. If you're a business person, embrace technology in your business.
That's where the money is.
You know, whatever you do, tech can make it better, especially in teaching and learning. So guys, it's been fun. Thank you, Mabel, for coming on. I really appreciate this time with you. You've really been mind-opening, eye-opening as well. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right, thank you guys for watching. As always, this is Henry Balogun saying, stay edified. Remember to drop your comments, share this video. Let's hear your reactions, and whatever you'd like us to do, please drop comments. And if you'd like to support this mission, drop your comments. Thank you very much. Stay edified. Peace.